this is from Ashley Gaspar. Ano po yung ayaw na pagkain ni Zach? What food don't you like?
Pork.
Baboy.
Pinto beans.
Pinto beans.
Celery.
You don't like celery?
I don't like celery.
I don't like celery either. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is from my sister from another mother, Christine Humakyu. Okay, this is from, she's in the singer.
Hey, Christine.
Korea. Yeah.
How's the baby?
Okay, so she's asking, when you guys planning to visit Philippines? LOL. And then, was it hard adjusting when you moved to America? Oh, this question is for me.
Yes.
So, what is her question?
Unless she thinks I'm Eddie Murphy from Coming to America.
Is he not American, Eddie Murphy?
In the movies.
Ah, okay. Was it hard adjusting when you moved to America? Was it hard? It wasn't hard because I always dream of moving and living here in America. So it wasn't hard because I'm mentally prepared and I visualize it already. So it's like in my head it's already happening. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's not hard. That's my answer. Okay, I was mentally prepared. So how hard was it when you both began the new chapter as husband and wife? I'm shy, but it's not hard. I'm shy. I'm still shy whenever like he's teasing me or flirting with me. I'm still shy, but it's not hard because we went to this courting stage. We date for like almost a year. So, what about you?
Yeah, it was a little over a year. I don't think it was hard to make the adjustment. It's something that we had been planning for. So when it happened, it was just to be expected.
Okay. So, and then her last question is, how hard is it taking care of your kids and maintaining the house? Is it tiring every day? Do you have any helper? Like what we said earlier, we are a team, so we help each other. Mm-hmm. You can go ahead.
I like to do dishes and to sweep and all that. It helps me think, helps me detox whatever I'm dealing with on the career side. So mopping and those kind of things, the mundane tasks, they help free my mind. So
okay,
it's not a burden.
Yeah, he's my great helper. Okay, so this is from Men, Rose Ann Villegas, the one I was telling you.
Oh yeah, the whole family. Okay. Hey, whole family.
No, none.
What are you doing over there?
Hey man. So, Rose Ann Villegas, she's asking, balak nyo pa bang sundan si Bunso? Haha, are you guys done having babies? I'm done. Like what I said earlier, I have 4 babies, including him. So, So, what about you? He said he's done. Okay.
I'm done.
So, this is the final question. Woohoo! This is from Myra Fruto.
Myra.
Okay. She said, bakit nagagawa ng mga husband mag-cheat sa wife nila? Why do husbands cheat on their wives? Why do husbands cheat on their wives?
Why do husbands cheat on their wives?
Yes, and then she has a follow-up question. And is there any valid reason for a man to cheat on his wife? So this is the last question. So the stage is yours. She's my sister from another mother also.
Okay, so I can't answer this question on behalf of all men because I don't know all men. I know men of similar character to mine, and I know people that I've associated with in the past. And I'm going to have to answer this question based on my association of past acquaintances. The first question, the first part is why do men cheat, right? No, it's fine, I got it. The first, so I honestly think that love has nothing to do with it. I think you can love a woman and lust after another. I think love and lust are 2 separate things, just like the Asian fingers. I don't think love and lust are like this, they're completely joined. I think love and lust are like this. And if you can get into a relationship where your love and your lust are like this, then I think you're doing better than anyone else. But I think when I look at Bill Clinton, Tiger Woods, and a slew of other high-profile men and their extramarital relationships, this is what I see. I see that they were in pursuit of respect and or honor. I think that if a man feels more respected outside of his house, then expect that that's where he's going to eat and sleep. I think if he has more honor amongst his friends hanging out at the bar, then expect him to hang out at the bar if he feels more honored and respected and cherished there. Earlier I said it, I'll say it again. Love is something that people say. They love dogs, they love cars, they love balloons, they love concerts. I don't think love is a factor in this. I don't think love is something that anchors somebody to be chastised, to be chastity, to be monogamous. I don't think love is the key to monogamy. I think respect and honor is. Well, and the second part about that was, is there a valid reason?
Is there any valid reason for a man to cheat on his wife?
I can't answer this question for all men because I don't know all men. I don't even know what you mean by valid reason. So I had this professor in college. His wife was dying of cancer. And he said to me, let's go to the club, hang out, get some women. This is what he said to me. Now, he was like 60 years old, Indian guy, heavy accent. And he was like, hey, my wife's got this cancer in this lower region, and there's nothing we can do, and it's been years. Can you help me out? And I'm looking at him driving, because I don't know why I was driving my professor that day. Yes, I do. I do know why. It's something that happened to his car. Someone backed into it at school. Anyway, that's a valid reason. Absolutely valid. His wife is no longer in the capacity to give to him such a relationship that is pretty much required in marriage. It's a bedrock of marriage. Let me put it to you that way. So I think he had a valid reason to step out. And I actually think he had her permission. If I recall in the conversation, he was telling me that, yeah, she knew about it. She told me to go ahead because she wanted to make sure that he was going to be okay when she moves on, because she thought she was dying in the next 6 months. I don't think she died in the 6 months. Not that I'm aware of. Okay. She didn't die within that 6 month period. Okay. And plus, since that was such a weird conversation for me, I had stopped talking to him because I didn't know how to respond.
Man, you're still young. You're in college.
Yeah, I was 22 or 23, and I'm hanging out at the club. I don't even go to clubs. I'm not a club person. Never been to a club. I don't like rooms that are dark and no windows and one exit. That's not for me. So anyway, to take this almost 70-year-old Indian man to a club, well, I don't even understand the music. So we stopped talking shortly after that. So Doc, if you're still alive and watching this,
baby, oh my God,
man, he's like 90 or something. Congratulations, and I hope you found what you're looking for. Oh, even more, I hope that your wife survived and she's there mocking you now.
Did you guys win?
No, I told you after I dropped him off at home, we were done.
Okay.
I didn't know how to respond. So, but yes, I think he had a valid reason.
Okay. So
and men in situations like that, I would think, and women, and for this case, I would think if your spouse is physically unable to perform the basic marital standard provision, we're talking about contracts here, because I would think that would be a credible reason to find a concubine. Was it Solomon had nearly 1,000 concubines and 400 wives?
Old Testament, where
how does that even matter today? I mean, I think the women should have had concubines on Solomon, because there's no way he can satisfy hundreds of women. I mean, I got one, and sometimes I fall asleep with my thumb in my mouth. So
what does it mean?
I fall asleep in the fetal position because I'm exhausted. So how could Solomon have this many wives? I simply, to get back to her question.
Yeah, we're going to.
Yes, I think there is because she didn't ask what the valid reason was. She just
Don't
said,
be
is there
scared,
a
just
valid
be
reason? Yes,
honest.
I think there could be a valid
Even
reason.
I'm here,
I think there could be a valid reason for this guy to have an extramarital relationship. I think it's plausible.
why don't he just leave and divorce?
Well, I mean, so there's two different, like I said earlier, there's love and there's lust. He could be in love with her, but she could be physically unable to meet his needs, and his lust is getting to the point where it has boiled over and he just needs a release. Because I think sex is really just a physical release. Because sometimes this release has a hold on your subconscious, your frontal conscious, your mental stability, and your ability to focus. Like when it comes to you, if we're on separate sides of the house, so there are some times where I can't think unless I can get near to you in such a capacity. So this is very important. Sex is very important. And if he's with a woman who cannot provide, then this dude is going to be crazy. He's probably going to be a serial killer, or he's going to be in an affair.
Maybe.
I honestly think that. So here's what the male body does. Every day the male body makes 1 million sperm. Once a month, the female body releases a egg. So there's a difference in anatomy of the bodies. This guy has this much. He has 1 million times 30 amount of pressure in a month behind him. And the woman has 1 egg and a month and anger that comes with it. So I don't know what that's all about. But from the guy's standpoint, I can say this. Since puberty, sexual desire is a huge distraction for a male. I think, personally. I don't know how I'm going to deal with when it comes to my boys. Really, I hope I don't have to, but I will be there. But nonetheless, I think sexual desire, because of the way the male body is made to reproduce and reproduce and reproduce and reproduce constantly, is a distraction. And if it's not dealt with, then there could be consequences for that.
Okay.
I hope that's it.
So, thank you guys for watching.
And look, we're still together after these crazy questions. You know who you are. You know who you are.
Okay, thank you guys for watching, and
Remember, lunch buddies, black don't crack.
and Asian don't age.
So,
Bye.
bye.
Good
Go
night.
get some chicken and noodle soup.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat.